Great morning, great morning, great morning. I am Nicole D. Jones, and I am just happy and grateful for another day. I'm happy and grateful for you. I'm happy and grateful for an opportunity to look at Nicole D. Jones. I understand that there are things in my life, things that happen that I don't have right and together, but I am so happy and grateful for another day and another opportunity to right my wrongs. I'm happy and grateful for life today. I appreciate you. Everyone who's listening now, listening later, thank you for being accountability to me. I told y'all the other day, we have got to get into a posture. We have made Fridays Freedom Friday. So, what we're going to do is we're going to stay free. How do we stay free? We got to count it all joy, every trial and tribulation. We got to count it joy. Why? Because we understand that through that, perseverance works in us. So I'm just happy and grateful today. Things may not be exactly how I want them to be. There are some things that I may not even understand. But guess what? It is Freedom Friday. So you know what I'm going to do today? I'm going to stay free. All right? No matter what, I'm going to stay free. I understand it's Financial Literacy Month, but today we have deemed it for us Freedom Friday. So today we're free. Today we walk in our health, we walk in our wealth, we walk in our prosperity. No matter what comes and goes, we understand that everything that our hands go to touch, it must, it shall, it will manifest and grow. Man, I want to get up out this chair. Why? Because it doesn't matter what happens. It's a decision. I keep telling you, this is the Garden of Eden, okay? So even when things begin to happen, you got to learn how to shift your perspective. You got to remember, hey, Nicole, you trying to get back to the Garden of Eden before the apple was bit. All right. I'm trying to get back to paradise. I'm trying to get back to where I was strolling in the garden with Jehovah God. Adam and Eve strolled with him. That means they just like was out here like, oh, all right. That's how I'm trying to be, especially today. Okay. So I don't know what has happened in your life up until 10 a.m. Friday morning on whatever day it is, the 16th of April, 2021. But in everything, learn how to shift your perspective. Learn how to stay free. I keep telling you, we're just building on things, okay? Go back to the YouTubes. Go back and get what you need to stay free because nobody can keep you free but you. Nobody can deal with your mind but you, okay? It doesn't discredit anything that's going on, but you got to know when you need a woosah moment. Today, I need a woosah, all right? I think after I get off this call, I'm going to go ahead and take the rest of the day off and I'm going to do me, okay? We've got to know when we need those breaks. And I'm not encouraging anybody to leave their job. I'm working from home right now, all right? But I've also been up late, early, whatever, and I started doing my work. So once my workload is done, it's done. I don't have to stay on the clock, okay? So I ain't telling nobody to go and, you know what? It's Freedom Friday. I'm out. They be like, hold up. It's not what I'm saying. But what I am saying is always know what it is that you need when you know you're off and you got to rebalance, okay? Because it happens to all of us. But there is a perfect design and a perfect plan. So even when we label this Freedom Friday, I told y'all our journey is already predestined. It's a fixed fight and we win. So Jehovah God already knew that on this day I needed a Freedom Friday. So he cleared my calendar for me. All right. He made a time set for me to go see my daughter. See, you got to know the things that make you feel good. And in spite of what happens or what goes on, or if we're in a good place or a bad place, she my daughter. I love her. So if I see her, it makes me feel better. All right. So I'll go spend some time with her. And then when I leave there, I still got little JDJ. We'll figure something out to do. But once I get back to that place, once we get back to that place, Go back to here. Okay? We got to recalibrate. Because when things happen, when life happens, when the journey happens, and we begin to feel heavy, we got to be able to know how to bring ourselves back to a balance. All right? As balanced as we could be so that we can keep getting up. We can keep getting up. Man, these Freedom Fridays, I'm realizing they're strategically planned in my journey. Because I don't know about y'all, but it's just like once Wednesday hit, that little 48 hours to get to Friday, I tell you, something just been popping off the last few weeks. But I'm going to keep getting up. Okay? Because with your accountability to me, and this is why I'm happy and grateful for you, I am learning to build my self-confidence. I am learning to build my self-control. I am learning that when I lose it, I can fall back, figure out what's still in me to sift it up to stay free. That's all this journey is, y'all. Okay? That's all it is. So, Freedom Friday, I just wanted to come and remind you that you are free. You're free in your mind. You're free in your mind. Okay? This is the battlefield. It has no power or no authority till we start speaking it out. And we don't speak negativity because we're not toxic. We're the solution to everything, not the problem. So if I got to learn, maybe today I just need to zip my lips. All right? Maybe that's what I need to do for Nicole today. I need to keep things around me that's going to keep me in a healthy and a good place. Because life happens, y'all. My life happens too. But I have a made up mind. I walk flat foot, knowing I am healthy. It don't matter what them doctors told me. I am wealthy because I'm dealing with my inside, and I am prosperous. It's gonna show, okay? And I'm not discrediting my doctors, all right? They are doctors for a purpose. But what I am saying is when reports don't line up with who I know that I am, then I gotta look at me. I don't look at them and just dismiss it. I gotta look at me. How am I eating? How am I living? Am I, I'm proud of me. I done walked 3 days this week. So for me, that's major. So I'm gonna work on my health in the process. Okay. So shifting the mindset. But sometimes we get things, we get news, something may happen, we may lose a loved one, we may get into a fight. I don't know, anything can happen. And when those things happen, even if it's not Friday, y'all, even if it's not Friday, you gotta learn how to stay free. All right. We talked about being people free. I can't make everyone happy. So I can't be in, hold on, y'all, this Kadeja. That means she's not on the call. Miss Kadeja, I'm doing the morning mindset call. I said, if you on my watch, that means you're not on the call, baby. Say hi, say good morning. They can hear you. Oh, hello. Did I lose her? Or did she hang up on me? Oh, I lost her. My watch is circling. But anyway, Freedom Friday. Listen, stay free. All right. Keep a joy. All right. Peace. Keep the peace that surpasses your understanding and have your joy. All right. No matter what happens, find pleasure in everything. Freedom Friday. Again, I just wanted to come and remind you. I don't know about y'all. I'm just excited today. I'm excited because anything that the enemy has tried to do to defeat me, he's defeated. He's a foe under my feet. And I'm going to keep standing on that no matter what. No matter what. All right. So again, just remember who you are. Remember whose you are. Okay. Remember whose you are. All right. Jehovah God, we are spirit with a soul wrapped in this flesh. And I know everything doesn't feel good. I know everything that we face doesn't feel good. It's not always a great encounter or experience. But one thing that I know beyond a shadow of a doubt, there is something called peace that will surpass your understanding in the situation. And when you strive to get there, it makes everything light. Even if the situation around you does not change, something in you changes. Okay. And then you can find joy. Then you can find happiness. Then you can find pleasure. Then it doesn't matter. You see them red flags and you like, beat the brakes. I can't go over here right now. All right. We all need a mental break. Be all right to take your break, to regroup, to recalibrate, to fuel back up. You can only drive a car so long. That's why it's a strategic size in the tank. You gotta stop and fill up. Have you ever thought that maybe that happens because whoever created the car and built the car knew that even if you can ride 350 miles, you still gotta give the car a break? Oh, that's us. Be okay to take your breaks to stay free. I'm on a break today, y'all. I'm on a break. I'm going to stay on a break until I fuel back up. All right. So again, Freedom Friday. I am Nicole D. Jones. Just wanted to jump on here and just remind you that you are a warrior that is victorious, that you have the power and the authority in your tongue to speak those things that are not as though they are. Because as long as we are working on being the best us unapologetically, everything that we are going to do, it is to be the best us. It is not to hurt anyone. It is to encourage. It's always to pour out. We're intentional on what comes out of us, all right? And the only thing that's coming out of us is what will help someone else. It's going to help us. And because it helps us, we're going to pour it out to help somebody, okay? Know who you are. Know who you are. Don't let anybody's thoughts or opinions about you derail you from who and what you truly are and who and what you're truly striving to be, all right? As long as we are coming together, we are striving to be unapologetic of who we are. I'm unapologetically Nicole D. Jones because in the best of my capacity, all right, I am doing it through a posture of submission and humility and never arrogance and pride. I'm going to hold on to that. And as long as I stay in that posture, when I go out of that space, a conviction will come onto me where I can look at me and deal with me. All right. So again, be encouraged, stay encouraged, take this energy into this weekend, take this overflow into this weekend. If you feel like something happens, go to the playback. I'll make sure I put it on today. All right. So Nicole D. Jones, you are healthy, you are wealthy, you are prosperous, and everything that your hands go to touch, it must, it shall, and it will manifest and grow. All right. Have a great weekend. Continue to have a fantabulous rest of the day. Smooches.